Hey, Coach Kevin here. Hope you're having a great week so far. Wanted to talk a bit about this big topic these days and the future of work and this future of virtual work, hybrid work, whatever you want to call it. It's a big debate, I'm sure, in your company and lots of the companies that we work with, and always having discussions about it all around the world. Even had a conversation with someone about it in the Middle East last month, and it was a interesting conversation. So basically, whether you're 3 days a week, fully virtual, back to the office 99%, it's a debate. People like flexibility of working from home, but then there's downsides of it. So whatever you do, obviously you need to do it by design. We know that. And I just found a great HBR article, which I'll share with you. You can look up yourself. So on GitLab CEO talking about building one of the world's largest all remote companies. And Dimitri, who I haven't met, but he, some great information that they shared about his company. They're about 2,000 employees, 60 countries all around the world. But there's two big quotes out of the article that I found really compelling. One, in our view, an in-person workplace operates well until you grow out of a single room. Once you spread to other floors and locations, the work becomes more virtual anyway. That was an interesting thought. It becomes more virtual to start with, just as companies often grow. Two, getting into management of people. When you lead an in-person or an all-remote team, many of the same good management practices apply. And they talk about self-management and being a manager of one, like hiring people who are self-starters that can handle autonomy with working remotely, and engaging with their teams, which is generally what we look for when we're hiring A players in our work. So basically, we're kind of forced into virtual in some way, and the principles of hiring strong independent people apply in both worlds. I thought it was interesting. We just had our quarterly team meeting with our team. Our team's still small. We're only 14 at this point, and we're a mix. We're only together once a year, all of us, and some of us quarterly. But the team was saying, in our situation, our team loves to collaborate together and work on stuff together and leverage the brains on how to be more effective or troubleshoot issues that a client might be having. And so we didn't know how to fix it, where people want to be more connected. And one of the things one of the members of the team suggested, well, why don't we just have a work day once a week? And that's where we have a place we meet in downtown Vancouver. And instead of having meetings throughout the month, we're going to compress our team meeting. And then we have functional meetings, one around a strategy group, one around the people function of our business, which is there's kind of two halves to our firm currently. And have all of those meetings on a day. Those second ones are like master classes, improving our skills and knowledge. And then have the afternoon where we can work on collaborative projects, whatever, and have time for social or dinner that night. So it's just another iteration or idea that the team can figure out. But the principle is strong, autonomous people are going to probably find a good solution anyways. The only counter to that is onboarding of new people, which is something that we see in lots of companies as a challenge. So here's something just for you to think about. So whatever your strategy is, fully office, fully virtual, or hybrid, we know that you have certain principles or strategies that you use to enable people to work together really well and then be engaged and productive in their work. So collaborate and get along and be highly engaged and productive in their work. And really thinking about it, no matter what your strategy is, the same thing applies. What should you stop doing or underinvest in? Where is it not helping? And then what you start doing and maybe overinvest in, no matter what your strategy. And then know if you keep working on this and keep calibrating and looking at what's working and then iterating and trying new little tweaks and adjustments, it should continually get better and better. And in the words of the great Jim Collins, good is the enemy of great. Don't take it for granted no matter what your structure is. And we'll put a link to the HBR article in the text as well. Have a great month. Have a great week. Have a great day. See you soon.